What's up? This is gonna be a little different than anything that I've done thus far when it comes to my videos. It's gonna be a story time, but also like not just a story time, but just kind of like a eye-opening moment for me and where I'm at in my life at this very moment. I am in somewhat of a mental breakdown type of state of mind. And it's not like in a negative way. It's just like I have so much going on right now that I'm trying to like process. And it's hard to process everything that is happening right now. So I kind of want to be raw and show you guys like what it's like and what it looks like to be, vulnerable, and then in a place where you're not sure of all these different things that are going on in your life. So just a bit about who I am. I've already done a video like this. There's not going to be an intro to this video because I am working on my new YouTube page and I am working on getting all of that set up. But right now I'm just trying to get out content. So unfortunately it's going to have to be, without all the fancy gadgets and stuff like that. But I'm so ready for my YouTube journey and focusing on myself and producing content for me and for people who are interested in seeing things that I do in my lifestyle. I hope my lips aren't too crusty. But I'm just kind of all over the place. I really have poured myself into so many different people that I have literally kind of lost me in a lot of different ways. And it's not one particular person, it's a group of people that I poured myself into and that I gave myself to in ways that I haven't even been able to successfully give myself that same amount of attention, that same amount of love. So I guess today's really message and what I'm trying to, convey is like, don't put you in someone else. Meaning, don't put all of you in someone else. Don't give someone all of you. Because when you do and they're no longer in your life, everything that you put in them is gone. And you start to lose you and you go through this manic phase of just questioning your own worth because you put so much in somebody else. There's a couple of different people who I have done different things with, and I'm kind of gonna go in detail about that, but not names. But there's artists and things that I've worked with. Unfortunately, you won't be able to find all that out because I have took everything I've ever done off the internet. By the time you see this video, anything that I've done on the internet will be off. Obviously, I know that there are people out there who can search and maneuver and find things and put two and two together, but the goal isn't for me to talk about these people and make them feel any type of way. This is just my experience and what I experienced, and it's not even for them, it's completely for me, because I want someone else to take what I've been through and be able to grow from it and not have to experience the type of pain that I've experienced by allowing myself to put so much into other people. So with that being said, I'm going to just jump right into the story. So when I first started doing like anything entertainment wise, I was about, I don't know, I could have been about 5. I started doing, plays and stuff like that. I've been to a lot of modeling shows and all that stuff. I used to want to be a model and stuff like that, but I wanted to be a model, but confidence wasn't there. So it's like, I was like, I want to be a model, but I'm ugly. So, you know, let me be pretty to be a model, and I wish I would have known now what I knew. I wish I knew then what I know now, because I probably would have been in a whole different situation, but I didn't have the confidence. But I've always done entertainment things. Along the way, I've made friends. One particular friend that I met her around probably 16, 17, 18-ish. At the end of the day, I met her, wait, because I can't cut this. So let me gather my thoughts really quick. I met her around 16, 17, 18-ish, around there. And she was an artist. She did music. And like, I felt as though like, you know what, I'm an artist as well. I do photography. I do videos, behind the scenes type of videos, and I wanted to be with someone and work with someone, and I thought like, I have to have a team. I can't do anything alone because you can't get successful by yourself. That's what I was thinking. So I decided to link up with this person. I worked with this person for a while, and as soon as they didn't need me anymore, or as soon as I wasn't as useful to them anymore, they kind of exited my life. I won't go into all the details, but I was there for them in ways that there are times where I wasn't even that way for myself. For example, they had ran into an issue where they needed some money, and I sent them some money. They also ran into issues where, they were having issues with certain people and they had to get out, and I was willing to do that. They were sick and I came to visit them to make sure they were good, and I brought them food, and I did things that I felt like a friend would do. And then I promoted them shamelessly. I promoted them more than I promote myself. Even now, I'm looking back, because this was a couple of years ago, probably like 4 years ago, maybe even 5 years ago. And I looked how hard I promoted them. And even with my YouTube page, I've been like slacking OD, like so much. I've been slacking so much because I haven't really been actually actively putting up and going into details and doing all these things that I said I wanted to do. And I don't even blame them. I'm just like, why could I go so hard for them? And I'm sorry the video is shaking. I am switching my hands because I unfortunately gotta hold this bitch. But why could I go so hard for them and I can't go that hard for myself? And it's like, the answer is still mind-boggling to me, and it just comes down to me putting so much into other people, because it comes back to my own confidence and me not being confident in me, and not knowing that I can do it, and I can be successful, and not pushing myself and being hard on myself. Like, if I make a mistake, then I'm super hard on myself, versus trying to figure it out. It's okay if I didn't get it right the first time, or if it's not perfect, then that's okay. But it's like, I'd push that person. I pushed them and I pushed them. I promoted them, went to shows, supported them, like did a lot. And for them to kind of diss me and leave me, and then I go through so much shit in my life and they're not even there, that shit hurt. And it took a lot from me. And that's not even one person. It's multiple people that I've done that for, who I've put so much in. And like I said, the message today is, I just want you guys to know, like, you can't put everything into. I put so much into those people, to the point where when they weren't in my life, I didn't know what I was going to do, or who I was, or how I was going to function without them, because they were everything. They were the reason why I did everything that I did. And I mean, you live and you learn, but that doesn't take away that pain. That doesn't make it stop hurting. That doesn't make it any better. And growth wise, I see now that I can do it, that I can be successful, that I can do whatever I put my mind to. And like, I have to put, as much as I'm willing to put into other people, I have to put that same amount of energy and effort into myself as well, which is why now I'm trying to get this shit popping. So, I mean, that was an odd story time. I really didn't go into too much details, because like I said, it really isn't about them. It was more so about me and my growth and my experience. And I do want to keep my videos relatively short, because I am getting back into YouTube. So I want to be able to upload these bitches, because I'm going to be limited. But at the end of the day, if you don't take anything from this message, just, you got to be willing to put blood, sweat, and tears in yourself. It's okay to support other people. It's okay to be there for other people, but you can't be there for other people more than you're there for yourself. And I've been there more for people than I've been for myself. And when it came down to it, and when I felt like I needed people to support me or be there for me or kind of help me out through a time period that I was having a rough time, they weren't there. None of them. Like, majority of the people that I put shit into were not there when I really, really needed them. There were some people that were there, and I appreciate them, but even being there for that time, and then I can't even contact you or say anything after that, it's a lot. And I wish that things were different. I wish things were better. However, people are who they are, and I can't change them. I can only change me. So I really want to be a better human being, and I want to be the change that I want to see. And I don't want to be this person who relies on people so much and just counts on people so much that I can't even count on myself. I've lost me. So one of the things I'm practicing doing right now is just kind of something. It's like where I'm trying to take things that aren't mine and put them back wherever I got them from. I'm dropping them off. And I just wanted to make sure that, I leave them there, because I want to be so different now. I want to be different. I want to sound different. I want to smile different. I want to have a glow that's different from any other glow that I've ever had in my life. I want to enjoy and truly be in a place of just good health and good energy and good vibes. And I want to rely on me to give that to me. I don't want to rely on someone else to make me happy. I don't want to be sad if I don't have people around me. I don't want to be sad if I don't have a certain person there to root me on. I don't want to be sad if those things aren't happening. And so I'm taking on a new journey in my life where I am honestly cutting down and cutting off everything and everyone, and taking necessary time to figure out who and what and where I want to be. So, with that being said, content is coming. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for watching and tuning in. It's gonna be crazy. I'm excited. I'm kind of learning some new things. I had to take a break from YouTube anyways because I had to learn. You got to do a lot. Hashtags and everything, they actually help get your views up, and I didn't know that. So I have to work on that. But anyways, thank you so much, guys, for joining. It's your girl, PAPPIIDON, and I'm out this bitch. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, so we're still going. Okay, I don't know how to stop the video, guys. It's not working. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Okay, it's PAPPIIDON, and we're out this bitch.